Okay, so I believe y'all put it on my heart to share this video and just break it down and explain a few things. So right now we talking about the food we eating from these fast food places and all that. We think we eating chicken, but really we eating something else. So let's get into it. This brother, he puts a lot of things in perspective. You know, I fucks with him. So let's just check it out.
In Israel, but they mix a gray jungle winged fowl with a red jungle winged fowl, and that's where you get a chicken. If you look in the definition, they say a chicken come from a dinosaur. That is a lie. Chicken don't come from a dinosaur. It's a made-up species. We're actually out of it. So all of y'all eating chicken wings from KFC and chicken Popeyes and all of that, y'all eating meat.
Why did you choose chicken?
I feel like it's healthier.
Okay.
Chicken breast is pretty lean.
Well, I know it's better for you.
I know it's better for you.
What do you see there?
The lines.
The lines?
Well, striated.
Some kind of striation. That disease?
This means that the chicken you're eating
Has that disorder.
has that disorder.
Eating, you eating rats, you eating mice, you eating all types of things, but you ain't eating chicken. There's not enough chicken in the world. Look at what Wingstop sell alone a year alone. Look at what KFC, how many chickens they sell a year alone. Look at Popeyes, how many chickens they sell a year alone.
America's love affair with chicken is leading to shortages now across the country, much of it being fueled by the chicken sandwich craze at fast food chains. Restaurants such as KFC and Bojangles say they are having a hard time keeping up with that soaring demand. It's not just chicken sandwiches, by the way, chicken wings flying off the shelf.
I'm not even talking about the small, chicken stores. It ain't enough chickens. Ain't nobody growing that many chickens. We talking about clone chickens and we talking about mice. We talking about rats and we talking about meat that they're feeding people. And they got us under these sacrifices, y'all. You participating in sacrifices to buy all and Baal Peor and you don't even know it. And that's why it's very, very important that we grow our own food. And if you are eating meat, which I am totally against because I don't think you should kill some.
Now, let me stop you right there for 1 second. In the book of Genesis, it states that before the flood, God gave humanity and animals only fruits, seeds, and herbs for food. And that's in the book of Genesis, 1st chapter, 29 through 30 verse. Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Okay, and so the book of Genesis states that, and that's before the flood. Okay, also it's very important to know that that was before the flood, because after the flood there are verses that support that we could eat all meats, but unknowingly eating things in your food, nothing cute about that. Let's carry on.
Something shouldn't have to truly suffer for you to benefit. You see that? And that's why fruit was made for humans. Because fruit don't suffer. When you pluck a fruit, you're plucking it from the plant. You're not plucking the whole plant. See what I'm saying? So that's why fruit was made for us, to be honest. We're frugivores naturally. But when you look at what's going on, there's a big ritual going on that you are a part of subconsciously and you don't even know it. Because you are letting other people control what you eat. You are letting other people control what you drink. You are letting other people control what you wear, what you put on your skin. You are letting other people control what type of your hairstyle is. You letting other people mold and shape you through social media, through television, through programming, through the radio, through frequency. Look, this is psychological warfare, and you're losing right now. Brothers like me, brothers like all of the high dimensional frequency brothers out here, and sisters, we out here just trying to show you to wake up. Hey, we at war. You sleep, you distracted, take your life back, because it's gonna come to a time where you gonna wish you knew how to grow your own food. You be like, dang, I should have been listening to Yaki 10 years ago, I can grow my food by my front window. I don't even need a yard to grow food. Dang, I should have been hustling up and finding community and buying some land. Like in a couple years, the Agenda 2030 is real, y'all.
In the globalist agenda that we call Agenda 2030, but it really is the end of nation states and the global governance by regions. It comes right out of Brzezinski and Kissinger and all the people that have turned this world upside down, and we are turning it right side up.
It's written in stone. It's real. So it behooves us to prepare. Let's say it don't happen. At least we was prepared. Let's say all of this is a big conspiracy theory, right? Which it's not. At least we was prepared. Let's say that this mass extermination event is just all fake. At least we was prepared. Y'all better prep. Look, we gotta be wise, man. Yeah.
Also, I want to state these fast food places are putting human meat, rat meat, mice meat in the food. They found the DNA in the food. And when he says we're all a part of some sick ritual that we don't even know we're a part of, the Bible, the Holy Bible, because I serve the creator of the heaven and the earth, which would be Yah, and Yeshua, his son. But it says, the Bible teaches that humans are made in God's image. This gives human life in the human body a sacred dignity that sets apart from animals. Consuming a person's flesh would be a desecration of this unique status. We don't know that, but the enemy knows that. So we sitting over here munching down on human DNA and don't even know it. People's missing children, dead humans. Like, it's disgusting. Then I had a mouse in my house and I freaked. So you know I don't fuck with Minnie, none of Mickey, Minnie, none of that shit. So just to think of me eating a mouse, a mice, whatever. It's freaking disgusting. And the devil know what he doing. And just to piggyback off of that, you know, let's look at what studies. And right now, when I say look at, I mean, as of consulting with Google, what's found in meat of fast food chains. Enter. Fast food meat contains a mix of lean and fatty beef trimmings, also mixed with fillers, human DNA, and this is Google, and mice DNA. Claims of human and rodent DNA. Yep. And traces of human and rat DNA were found in some burgers. In one case, human DNA was found in a frozen vegetarian burger. Contamination problems, including substituted ingredients of those not found on the label. The DNA is a hygiene issue. I think it's more than a hygiene issue. It's a spiritual issue as well. Disgusting. It's regulatory acceptable levels. Some amount of human and rat DNA can fall within a level. In the U.S., there's some degree of a level that is acceptable for it to be there. You think we voted for this? Do you think we voted for some magical level of human and rat DNA to be found in our food? But they're going to tell you that's what you did. That's why I don't vote. Say what you want. They're going to do what they want anyway. Whether you go stand in that line for nothing or not. Allegedly. Let's carry on. Let's see what else the brother got to say.
old are you?
9 years old.
All right, let's get into it. Go. What do men do?
Preach, provide, and protect.
I know that's right. Load them up, baby. Load them up.
System for knowledge.
Provide how?
Invest in their families, create jobs, and keep their money at
We gotta
their
protect
table.
our family.
Protect
Load it up.
Train for mental, physical, and financial.
All right, can Jesus, a president, or even me save you?
No, I have to save myself.
Absolutely. What are 4 things that every family should have in 2020?
Guns, gold, land, and self-love.
Got you. What is the Second Amendment?
When you could have a firearm and nobody tell you that you can't have it at all.
What is the Fourth Amendment?
No unreasonable searches and seizures.
All right, and if they get a search warrant, they
That's
need to
right,
have what?
baby.
A probable cause.
All right, if we ever have to shoot someone, do we shoot to kill or we shoot to wound?
We shoot to kill.
Let me ask you a personal question, daughter. In this family, do we about and complain about a word that we already know is up?
No, we study the wolves and we get our together and we beat them at their own game.
Seriously, we too busy following trends. We too busy trying to have fun.
Social media networks take advantage of our brain's wiring in order to get us online more frequently. And
Did you hear that?
longer and longer.
The brain's
Work on it as
wiring.
well, though for their brains, these bad habits can be even harder to break.
Not saying
Did
that
you
your
hear
life's
that?
supposed to be depressing. Not saying you're supposed to spend your whole entire life in mental solitude. I'm not even
Right.
saying that.
Just
But,
when you try to
we
talk
be
to people,
prepared.
that's what they
Do your
think you
children know
saying.
what to do if something happens.
It's a mindset.
Nope.
If you don't believe, or not believe, but think that you'll ever need the stuff that you have for an emergency, then it's kind of hard to prepare and do stuff that you might need, or get stuff you might need if you're like, oh, I don't think I'll ever need this.
Spot of storage units.
Look at them. They get prepared.
$1,800, guys.
$1,800 on their doomsday shit.
If
They
a
get
bomb went off
prepared.
right now, do your children know a protocol? Because when it hit
Hell
the
no.
fan, most
All
of
they
your
know to do
children in
is
public
die.
school anyway, you ain't gonna be able to get to them. Most of y'all working 9 to 5s. Do y'all even got a protocol in place?
Back in your consumer news this morning, do you have enough savings to potentially cover an emergency?
Hell no.
$1,000.
Yeah, a recent survey from Bankrate says about half of Americans, less than them really, would be able to pay for a bill like that. Only about 41% of people actually said they've got enough savings on hand to cover a $1,000 emergency. 25% say they'd have to put it on a credit card.
No, I ain't got